It all started in prison. I joined Khulisa nje for boredom because there in prison you find out like we're getting bored. And Khulisa when it came, they wanted people who were almost going outside, and we were mixed with a female inmate. So I think that's one of the catch things that made me join Khulisa. But after all, it was history because I did my part. Yeah. My path program, we've got my path one, my path two, my path three. It's something like self-introspection, something that you promise yourself long time before. So it's something like the self-introspection program, I'll put it that way. Yeah, on my release, I was also even involved with Khulisa and outside because I had to finish my path program and the track was program. And after that, we went for a silk screen printing that was called Khulisa Ink. So I did volunteering for the Khulisa Ink for almost 2 years. Yeah. After that 2 years, then I joined a lady by the name Cheryl Rogers, who was a coordinator in Khulisa Restorative Justice. So I was an assistant project coordinator in Restorative Justice. I will put it this way, Males, joining Khulisa and you find it, what Khulisa is doing is something in line with what I like because it's empowering the community, and I will put it in most of the projects that I did. I will talk with social entrepreneurship in schools, where you find out we'll be refurbishing the school that since it was built by the government, it was never been refurbished, and there was this other project, it is changing lanes. So with changing lanes, we're also recruiting people from zero, not knowing anything about work employment. So we put a lot of youth in employment. With Alex, I've been involved with Alex, I think since I started with Khulisa and even before with Khulisa. What is the challenge with Alexander? I think most of the youth are giving up in Alex, and you find out with Alexander, the community, I will put it in the way, I will love to see things that are good. But the problem with the youth is they giving up easily because you find that most of them they're on drugs. Some are in alcohol, some now they're pursuing doing crime. But with the project that we are doing in Alexander Peacemaking, I think we're doing a great job because if you're checking most of the NGOs that are in partner now working together, not isolating each other, I think we're doing a great job with the Alexander Peacemaking project. You find out that I'm good in drafting a business plan, but when it's come to present a business plan, I can't. But so you need someone who will do the presentation. So the coordination of the NGO is working wonders because if you check, they were working in silos. Now they're working together. So it's making a difference also. Personal experience, I think most of the young boys will lacking the father figures. I think most of the fathers, they don't play a role, and this it makes the youth want to take the role of being a father. So that means the youth will want to provide for the family. You see, I think this is one of the things that concern us. I think for me, most of the time, you find out their project that you find out take a girl child to work. I think even you can do the very same thing with a boy child to work, and most of the program that teaching the boys, and even when we're talking about teenage pregnancy, most of the time you'll find out that we're addressing the girls, we're not even addressing the boys. And even now there was a program with PEPFAR was addressing issues of the girls. So if I say no, I mean no, but people who need to understand that are the boys. So most of the time I think the boys have been let out in most of the projects. The civic education program is the most important program because it educates the community about the politically and understanding how a local government and the national government works, and understanding the IDP. So it's a most valuable project. I would like most of the community to have that project because most people, they don't know why the IDP works, how the work community works, how the councillor works. So yeah. For me, like being looked at as a role model, I will look like I'm not a Christian person, but I usually read the Bibles. You know, there is this is Pontius Pilato. So he was a bad person, but he changed to be a good person. So usually I will look myself like Pontius Pilato to be a great person. Okay, seeing myself as a role model, I will put it this way, Male. Seeing most of the time, you know, when I was in prison or coming out from prison, people will point fingers to say, hey, don't be like Robert. You know, but now is a change of story. You know, if you can be like Robert, you know, that's how the community looking at me in where I'm staying.